Hey there, E-Squad, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being back here with me again. I have a very special little video for you guys today, and this video is actually going to be about my lips, which, as you can see, is the only bare part that I have on my entire face right now. I am done with the rest of my makeup, but I left my lips blank because this is a video that I have been thinking about doing for a while now, because a lot of you ask me, either when you see me in person or on Instagram. I've gotten questions before, do I overline my lips, or like what do I do to make them seem just a little bit more plump and a little bit more bigger? And the answer is yes, I do overline them. I haven't always overlined my lips. This is something I've started to do in the past year, I would say. And I like it because I feel like I like the shape of my lips. As you can see, they're quite full, they're not thin, and I have this like double thing on top, which I also really like. But the only thing that I would have to say is kind of missing, or something that I would maybe perhaps like to fix, is that I would like to make them just a little bit more plump, so when I smile they don't disappear. Because when I'm like this, they look fine to me, but I feel like when I smile, like when I tend to like I feel like they disappear. Like, I don't know how to improvise and show you this, but I have this feeling that they sort of disappear. It's probably just me, it's probably just my thing in my head, but I obviously cannot afford to get lip injections or whatever done, so I like to just overline my lips and make them a little bit more plump, and that is exactly what I'm gonna show you today. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. So what I do is I always start with a lip liner. So it's very important that some people don't use a lip liner, so if you are okay with not using a lip liner, you don't have to, but this is something that I do. I use a darker shade lip liner from what I'm gonna actually apply to my lips. So the two lip liners that clearly, as you can see, they're very short, very small. The two lip liners that I like to use are Etc. and Whirl from MAC. They're both from MAC. Let me just show you right there. They're both from MAC. And they're just like normal lip liners. If you want, I can even swatch them for you. This would be Whirl. And they're kind of like darker brown nude tones, I would have to say. So I'm just going to swatch them right here for you guys so that you can see. The bottom one is Whirl and the top one is Etc. It doesn't even matter what shade it is. It could obviously be depending to your likings. But the one that I use mostly is the one that I call Whirl. And I will always use a darker shade before I actually apply my lipstick. Why? I'm very much into this ombre look of my lips. I like my I like my lips on the outside to be a little bit darker than in the center, and therefore I use the lip liner first and then I apply the lipstick. So I'm going to use my camera as my what is this? What the hell is this? I'm going to use my phone as my mirror today, and I'm going to show you how I overline my lips. There's one very important step in doing all of this. It's very important that in the corners, so I'm talking about corners of your lips, it's very important that you stick to your natural lining of your lips. The part where you overline your lips, if you wish so, is the upper part and like all the way here. Those are, and like in this part. Those are the parts where you can overline and it's not gonna look weird, it's not gonna look unnatural, it's not gonna look, I don't know, unprofessional. So it's very important that you just stick to those two steps. So what I do is I will start somewhere here. And like I said, when it comes to the corners, you stick to what God gave you. Let's keep it that way. So let me just, okay, so that would be, you don't have to be very, you don't have to be very precise with your lip liner if you're gonna go over with the lipstick anyway, because you could fix it up with the lipstick afterwards. Okay, so you stick to your lips here and then you overline on the top. So hold on, let me just... So like I said, you overline the upper part. And it's very important that you go like step by step. I always overline a little and then a little more and then a little more, because that way it's just easier to not mess up. Okay, and then I just follow. Okay, so as you can see, if I compare this side of my lip to this side, you can clearly see that I've gone out of my line. I've gone upper here, like comparing to this one is definitely higher. And I've gotten much more wider in this area as well. And I'm gonna do the same on the other lip, and I'm gonna show you afterwards what it looks like when it's overlined. I look crazy right now, but I'm just trying to show you what I do to achieve the look that I have, and then you guys ask me about it. So I may look crazy right now, but I'm trying to show a purpose, so I really hope that you understand it. Hold on, let me just finish it off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. I've clearly overlined them. And the lipstick that I'm gonna use for today's look is, hold on, let me show you, is this one from Huda Beauty. And this is actually in the shade Wifey. So let me just swatch it on my hand for you so that you can see what kind of shade I'm choosing. So this is the shade. As you can see, it's clearly lighter as the liner, but that's the whole purpose. So let me just put on this lipstick, and afterwards I will show you the completed look of my lips. And you can definitely tell that they look more plump, they look bigger than they did before. Okay, so this is the finished look of my lips. As you can see, they definitely, I feel like they definitely look more plump. They definitely look bigger. I am sorry if I have any lipstick on my teeth, which I'm sure I do because it always happens. And this is basically it, what I do. And even from like afar, I feel like they already look bigger. This is just my version of not getting lip injections, because I obviously can't afford them, like I said. And I don't think I would even want to, because I feel like something like this is definitely very much a makeup trend. And as we know, trends come and go. So make sure that you don't do anything irrational to your body or to your face. Make sure that you try out things like this first, things that you can take off, and it disappears. Like when I'm done with this, when I don't want my lips to look like this anymore, I just take it off and that's it. I don't have to get my fillers in or out or anything. And this way it's just much more simple and easy. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you overline your lips or if you don't. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.